There's a lot of other advantages and benefits, but just the strict hour saving is certainly pays for the system several times over.
They're just not willing to courier documents or drive across town to look at somebody's drawings.
Now I can have documents distributed in really in a matter of minutes.
Our estimators now are actually able to do more estimates.
I don't concern myself with the schedule on turnaround anymore.
The old way is definitely the hard way.
It's a real godsend.
Our project manager would have spent a couple of days in assembling the drawings and distributing them to selected trades and calling the trades and getting return phone calls. All of that thing is now done literally in half an hour. So there is a significant saving in terms of staff time in using the system that's just there. There's a lot of other advantages and benefits, but just the strict hour saving is certainly pays for the system several times over.
We feel that we're probably saving on one or two people in the department, in the estimating department. We don't have to have an assistant rolling up drawings, calling up couriers, and just coordinating the distribution of drawings. It's making our estimators a lot more effective and efficient, and it's also helping the sub-trades, the guys that are pricing the projects, in getting the proper information in a more timely manner.
We're a smaller outfit. There's only 5 of us in the office, but we're able to manage $30 million worth of work with only 5 people in the office. And I think that PlanSource has a lot to do with that. So yes, our competitiveness is enhanced because of PlanSource. You can walk into our office and not see piles of paper everywhere. It's interesting for us to be able to use our systems and processes through our management of projects with PlanSource and see them integrated so well together.
Our estimators now are actually able to do more estimates because they don't have to spend time on rolling up drawings and calling trades and making sure that they've received the drawings, they're looking at the drawings. We can now go online and determine who's looked at the drawings, who's interested, who's not, and we can be more effective in our phone calls to the trades.
The features that I like are the ability for the sub-trades, well, not only just the electronic drawing, where you can download your drawings and you can store them in the file afterwards. The ability for the trades to get those drawings. The ease in which you can deal with addendums is a big one, because inevitably they come in late on a project, and to be able to get those out in a format very quickly where everyone can see them, it's a real godsend.
There's some new tools that have been developed within within PlanSource that allows them to search and receive notification about particular products or receive notifications for any changes in the documents, and they can receive that information on a BlackBerry while they're in the field, and those kinds of things are essential to them. And if they can't be provided that information digitally at their own convenience, they simply won't look at the work.
Posting a document to the website is quite speedy. It can take a matter of seconds really to get a document and then post it up on the site. But more than that, we also save a lot of time on the job site, because rather than it taking time to courier information back and forth and for everyone to get paper copies, now I can have documents distributed in really in a matter of minutes on a secure site that everyone can review and edit. And so I find that issues get dealt with a lot quicker, and that information is then relayed to the job site in a much more efficient manner.
Subtrade claimed that they hadn't looked at the drawings, and we were facing a significant cost increase, an extra to his contract. Once we were able to produce the document proving that he looked at it, he dropped the claim and moved on, and the job was completed successfully, and both sides are still on good talking terms, no hard feelings. And it happens all the time, and maybe not major, but a lot of minor items. The minute we show them that, yeah, you've looked at the document, here it is, here's proof, and they drop it, they move on.
Our first submittals were all done by hand, the old way. And they were mechanical and electrical shop drawings that came through, and there were bundles of paper, and I had 5 copies of them sitting on my desk, and I got just sort of lost in them. And I know that the turnaround time on those was they wanted to get them back in 2 weeks, and I had to fight to get extra time to make sure that I could get those done. I got a similar submittal later on that had about the same amount of information in a similar fashion, and was able to turn it around, easily within the time allotted, if not extra time was there to, to make sure that I could follow up on things that I might not have followed up on.